My name is Kim Hui Neo, Managing Director at the World Economic Forum. Humanity is in a crisis. Climate change is actually not new, and scientists have been warning us about that for decades. What is new is that humanity is now experiencing the limits and the effects with more intensity and frequency. 2023 was the hottest year on record, and we all know someone or have heard of someone who has experienced more extreme drought, more extreme rainfalls, heat waves, wildfires, and these effects will get worse as the Earth gets closer and even cross the tipping points. We were at 1.48 degrees Celsius last year, and we will likely exceed El Nino. We will likely exceed 1.5 over the next few years because of El Nino effects and also the accumulation of carbon emissions. And scientists are now telling us that even in the most optimistic of all scenarios, we are headed for an overshoot. 1.6, 1.7 degrees, decades of climatic disruptions, upheavals, and catastrophes. What does this mean for the food we eat, the water we drink, the homes and the lifestyles we have? What does it mean for our children, their children, the people we love? What does it mean for the things we care about? Some of you in the audience would have heard of the Chinese translation for the word crisis, Wei Ji, and you know that Wei means danger, Ji means opportunity. So in crisis, in danger, we can find opportunity. But because we are in a climate emergency, I don't really want to just talk about opportunity today. I want to push the panelists a little bit more, right, to talk about systems change. The levers we need to pull, the buttons we need to press, maybe the silver bullet, the magic wand, the heroes and the heroines we need to produce big changes in everything and turn the tide of history. So today I'd like to introduce you to another Chinese phrase, not Wei Ji, which is opportunity in crisis, but Qi Ji, which is that we actually need miracles. Right? So my challenge to the panelists today, and I'm giving them a few minutes to think about, is what are these system change levers that we need to create the miracles? In Oriental medicine, we talk about acupuncture points. You would have heard of it, some of you. And by stimulating some of these key acupuncture points, we can correct imbalances and blockages in the flow of energy through the human body and ultimately restore health and well-being. So here, I'm talking about acupuncture points in our social, economic, and political systems that can unlock human potential, human creativity, to restore humanity's harmony with nature. What are the systemic responses? What are the acupuncture points we need to ensure that we can continue to endure as a species for the next 7 generations? So I'm giving you some time to think about this before I invite you on stage. But first, to inspire all of you, I would like to celebrate a group of people. And they are actually the right people we should celebrate right now as we talk about acupuncture points, because they bring purpose and passion, stamina and leadership in their mission to bring about positive social change. Let us watch a short film.
The evolution of social innovation over the last 25 years has been quite remarkable, especially the way that people perceive and understand what social innovation is. There's a wider recognition for the work that we do and a clear distinction between conventional business and a social business.
Social entrepreneurs are pioneers of tomorrow's world, because tomorrow's world will have many crises to solve, and social entrepreneurs are already in this new economy in a way.
As social innovators, we can actually work together to create a community where collectively we can solve the problems.
Milton Friedman, the famous economist, said, "The business of business is business." But today, the business of business is also plastics, also migration.
Social innovation also includes innovation of institutions, methodologies, the way we do things.
Will play a very crucial role in bridging that gap between ordinary people and the highest making decision bodies across the world.
Individuals and small enterprises can make a big difference. One of the big things that the Schwab Foundation does is to bring them together and reinforce each other and share things.
The Schwab Foundation has the possibility of expanding the impact and the potential of the individuals in a way that is very unique.
Immediately, we stopped feeling alone. Being part of the Schwab Foundation, seeing like-minded individuals and seeing how we can actually work together and just learning lessons from each other. We understand the magnitude of the problems we are trying to face and realizing we need more innovators, we need more individuals, we need more governments to be part of it.
With that common strength, we can do much, much more than you could just do on your own.
Everyone should be a social innovator. Everyone should be considering that what they're doing is important and is urgent for society, and they're doing it in the best possible way.
To invite Hilde Schwab, founder and co-chair of the Schwab Foundation for Social Entrepreneurship, to present the Schwab Foundation 2024 Social Innovation Awardees. Hilde. Thank you.
Thank you, Kim, for your introduction, and welcome to all of you. I'm delighted to be here today to announce the Social Innovators of the year 2024, who will join the network of the Schwab Foundation of Social Entrepreneurship. For over 2 decades, we have championed innovative business models that contribute to a more inclusive and sustainable society. The Foundation has grown a community of the foremost global pioneering social innovators who are driving systemic change and have improved the lives of over 890 million people. This is the kind of leadership that will be needed to transform our economic systems and preserve the planet. The 2024 awardees show how innovative approaches to deep-seated problems can deliver transformation in areas such as healthcare and education, finance and law, the empowerment of women and young people, poverty alleviation, and countering the effects of climate change. The Schwab Foundation Awards are hosted in a long-standing partnership together with the Motsepe Foundation, founded on the philosophy of Ubuntu, the African concept of giving and caring for your neighbor and your community. Our sincere thanks go to Patrice and Precious Motsepe of the Motsepe Foundation. We recognize social and innovators in 4 categories, and I'm now delighted to announce the winners of the year 2024. Social entrepreneurs, founders or CEOs of a profit or non-profit social enterprise, pioneering systemic and impactful models, addressing social inequalities and vulnerable ecosystems. Rudaina Abdul, Turkey, Lebanon. Gerald Avila, Barefoot Law, Uganda. Suchin Bajaj, Ujala Cygnus Hospitals, India. Catalina Koch-Duque, Fundación Mi Sangre, Colombia. Temigiva Tubasun, Life Bank Group, Nigeria. Li Jia, Shenzhen Power Solution, People's Republic of China. Ajaita Shah, Frontier Markets, India. Mohamed Amin Zariat, Tibu Africa, Morocco. Corporate social innovators, leaders within multinational or regional companies who drive the development of products, services, initiatives, or business models that address societal and environmental challenges. Saugata Banerjee, Essilor Luxottica, Singapore. Rushika Singhal, Medtronic Labs, USA. Public social innovators, leaders in the public sector, in government, or in international organizations who harness the power of social innovation to create public good through policy, regulation, or public initiatives. Chantal Lynn Carpentier, United Nations Conference on Trade and Development, and United Nations Interagency Task Force on Social and Solidarity Economy, Switzerland. Juan Manuel Martínez Louvier, Instituto Nacional de la Economía Social, Mexico. Vivi Yulaswati, Ministry of National Development Planning, Indonesia. Collective Social Innovators, an award to recognize organizations coming together to address complex problems that cannot be tackled by individual actors, using shared knowledge, shared human capital, networks, and innovations to achieve a common social or environmental goal. Strive Together, led by Jennifer Blatz, Vanessa Carlo Miranda, Colin Groth. Financing Alliance for Health, led by Angela Kichaga. Amazon Sacred Headwaters Alliance, led by Domingo Peas, Atossa Zoltani, Belen Pais. Congratulations to all of you, and thank you for your tireless commitment to building a more inclusive and sustainable world. May I now May I now invite the awardees to join me on stage to be recognized as the Social Innovators of the Year 2024. And I would like to ask also the panelists and Precious Machepe to join me on stage, as well as Chief Putani, for a photo opportunity.